do I got here? I got some rope. What are we going to do with this rope? We're going to glue it into a circle and then turn it into a pumpkin. So to do that, we're going to take some hot glue, and I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right here on the end. And we're going to hope that I don't burn myself. Go gadget nails. This is why I have the nails. I'm just going to roll that rope over on itself like that. Squish that down so you can't really see the middle. I'm just going to pull that around. Okay. See how I kind of like tightened that up in the middle there? Okay. Now I'm just going to hold that until the glue sets up. All right. I think the glue has set up. So now what we're going to do is very carefully, we're going to start putting just a little bit of glue around the center spiral. Roll it around and hold that in place. Okay. I'm just going to do this a few more times to make it bigger. All right, so now I'm just working my way around, seeing just with a little bit of glue. But if you don't want to do it this way, you can get a piece of cardboard or something and glue the rope down to the cardboard, just spiral it around. If you want to do that, you don't have to. It's just an extra step. For me, I'm just going to do it this way until it gets to the size that I want it to be. And it'll be just fine. So I'm just going to keep going round and around. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this here on my little mat. I'm just going to keep spiraling around and around and around. Instead of me spiraling this time, it's the rope that's spiraling. There's a revelation for you. So anyway, I'm going to keep on making this bigger and bigger. Actually, I need to go get what I'm going to use for the base, because I'm all about that base. And then see how big I need to make this. So let's do that. All right, so what I'm going to be using for the base is the bamboo cutting board from Dollar Tree. And we're going to have them standing up like this. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have like a bigger one and then maybe a smaller one. Maybe I'll make 3. Because, like, things look better in odd numbers. Oh, Lordy. We just going to throw it over there. Throw it over there. We'll pick it up here in a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to keep on with this and make 2 more. All right, so now that we have our 3 pumpkins here, we're going to paint them. I have this color, jack-o'-lantern. This is just acrylic paint that I got at Walmart. Let's see. I'm just going to pour some here, and then I have this sponge. Anyways, I was going to use some spray paint, but you know what? I don't feel like even going outside and standing there and painting these things. Because it do be hot, friends. Check on your friends in the South. We're not okay. So I'm going to paint this, and then I think I want to use this aqua sky color for this other one. I wanted to try to do maybe like a bluish green color, and as far as that goes, this is what I have available. So yeah, so I'm just going to paint these whatever color. Let's cut open this this cutting board here. Heaven forbid. I got it. You got it, son. All right. Now I have some of these wooden beads. These wooden beads came from Hobby Lobby, but you get them wherever you can get them. We need 4, because we're going to use these beads for the little feet. I'm looking for my glue sticks for the feet on our doohickey here. Okay. Take that and glue that down and hold that in place and do that for the remaining 3. Okay, so now let's glue our pumpkins down. What is this? I don't know. Let's glue our pumpkins down. Now I have a few of these Jenga blocks, okay? Why do I have Jenga blocks? I'm going to show you. These are not dry. But, whoa, Nelly, I'm trying to get this video done because I got something to do. I'm just going to try to cut a little bit of the bottom off here, just to make it just a little bit flatter so that will, sit here. And then what I'm going to do is take one of these blocks. We're going to glue it to the back, okay? Let's glue it this way. Okay. See, I'm just going to glue that to the back. What does that do? It just makes the base wider, and it'll help it glue down to our base a little bit easier, okay? So I'm just going to hold this here till this glue sets up. All right, so now that we're over here fighting all these glue strings, what we're going to do carefully, because like I said, this paint still is not dry, we're just going to glue this down to our stand here. I'm not going to paint this stand, okay? Because, I mean, you're really only going to see like the little feet on it. And those are painted. Once I get like the moss and everything here, you're not going to really see anything else, okay? So I'm just going to glue these down. Let's see, we'll put this in here, and then we're going to put the smaller one in front. But anyway, that should be okay. We're going to glue these other two down. Okay, what do I have? This is a stick. This is a stick up. Amber, stop it. So now we're going to cut said stick into pieces. Let's see. And then we're going to use that for our stems. I'm sorry, my dog was trying to come in. But anyway, you see I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the end there. And then we're going to glue this to the pumpkin, just press it onto the back, okay? And I'm going to hold that there till the glue sets up and do the same with the other two. So that's what we have. Spanish moss is next. And this stuff makes a mess. It really does. It's okay. But now what we're going to do with the Spanish moss is we're going to glue it down on our board. Do you see this mess that I'm making? Clean up. Clean up. All right. Hot glue everywhere. We got to work quickly so that it doesn't set up before we get our moss on, okay? That should be good. Let's just press that down, and I'm going to do this all over the top of this board. So these right here, like I said, these came from Hobby Lobby, okay? Now let's just pick out a handful of these, and I'm just going to glue them here, there, and everywhere. Like so. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to glue some bows on here, and I'm using this raffia that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can also find this at Dollar Tree. Oh, shoot. You can also find it at Dollar Tree. And there's 3 different colors in that package. I just tied a simple bow. And then we're going to take this, and we're going to glue that right there. And then I want to make 2 more bows for these. All right, my friends, this is it. I've got all the bows on. You see, like, the twigs, I kind of, like, glued them in, like, varying directions. But anyway, this is it. Simple, rustic, and cute. Let's move on. All right, y'all, what have I got now? Foam dice from Dollar Tree. However many you want. Doesn't matter. However many you want. Me and myself, I'm going to use 4. We're also going to need some of these balloons. I got these balloons at Walmart. They're really cheap. These are 12-inch balloons, and you can see they're orange. So a really easy way, because, you know, if you've ever worked with these foam dice before, you know that when you paint them, sometimes the paint can, like, just soak down in them, and it can take coat after coat after coat to, you know, completely cover them. But we're going to use balloons this time. It's going to make it a lot easier. So you're going to take your balloon. You see, like, the rounded part where it stops right here, where this little nozzle doohickey is. Just cut that off, okay? Cut that off. And now it's going to be a lot easier for me to hold this down in my lap as I do it. So I'm going to try to do it here so that you can see it. But anyway, we're going to go gadget nails. And you're just going to open up your balloon like so. And you're going to put it over. Well, I said, Amber, putting lotion on your hands a while ago was probably really stupid. I know that. Anyway, put it on the balloon. Put it, put it on your dice. And this is what it looks like. And now you're just going to have to take it and you just work it down over the dice. Like that, just work your way around. Okay, you don't have to try to do it all at once. And I have seen people use like blue balloons. You know how you can get printed balloons? Somebody had used these and spelled out winter. And the balloons were blue. And they had white snowflakes on. That was really cute. But you're just going to work your way around. I've pretty much got all of this on here. All right, so this is what we have. Now, this is where we're going to glue our stem, okay? Now, if you're using it for, like, anything other than a pumpkin, you can still glue stuff on top of it. Just glue your decorations there because you want this part to be on the bottom so it will sit flat, okay? So now, let me go find what I was going to use for the stem. All right, so this is driftwood, okay? Driftwood from, I believe this came from Walmart. But anyway, there are several different sizes and pieces that, you know, you can use that would be nice for stems. I'm just going to throw a handful of them out here and then we'll see what we're going to use here in a second. Anyway, so I'm just going to do something. I want to find my other glue stick. That's what I'm going to do. okay? And then we're going to glue one of these down for our stem. Come on! All right. Let's do this and glue this down and hold that in place. Alrighty, friends. So now what are we going to do? I have some more Spanish moss. Y'all know I use a lot of this stuff in my fall crafts, so in my Halloween crafts too. But anyway, now what we're going to do is we're just going to glue a little bit of it around our stem here. And then we're going to do that on every single one of our little pumpkins that we have made, okay? Like that. Okay, so this is what we have. And now I'm going to take some of these little flowers. These came from a Dollar Tree. And you know what? We're just going to glue these down. Let's see how these come off. Apologize if you hear my dogs in there wrestling and playing. They have been going absolutely ballistic today. They really have. Uh-oh. Sitting here pulling on all my wires and everything. Okay. So now we're just going to glue some of these little flowers here, there, and everywhere. All right. All right. So I've got this put together, and this is what we have. Now, I did have some letter stickers that were gold, and I was going to put them on here and spell out fall. I can't find my stickers. I'm going to go look again here in a second, see if I can find them. If I can't find them, then guess what? We're just going to leave it like this, okay? But how cute is that? How cute is that? You could also take some brown paint. And I've seen people do this. Take some brown paint. And you know what? I might try that. I mean, just kind of sponge it down in a line or something. And it kind of made it look, you know, more pumpkin-like. Somebody out there is going to say, I don't look like a pumpkin. Really? Really? It's not a real pumpkin, Linda. Anyway, this is what we got. So I'm going to maybe look for my stickers one more time. If not, then this is that, okay? But let me take a second. All right, I can't find them at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. I got to go do something right quick. But if I can find the stickers, I will put the stickers on there. And then you will see that in the photo, okay? You saw it at the beginning of the video. If you stick around, I'll show it to you again at the end. But anyway, if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe and check me out on other forms of social media. The links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.